everyone to part 3 of the Reassembly Tournament number 11 main event. Today we will watch 26 more ship design technicians from around the world fight for fame and glory in the arena. Each competitor in today's event has an opportunity to win a real-life Deluks Gaming button, a randomly picked Steam game key, and an opportunity to move on to the finals, where we will be giving away a Deluks Gaming branded t-shirt. Yay!
Yay!
Joining me today is the illustrious and illustrious and talented friend Lapsapnow. Welcome, Laps.
Hello, everybody. Thank you, Rob. Always good to be here.
I have Luke here because he keeps me in line, first off. Secondly, he corrects me when I need to be corrected. Thirdly, when somebody says something important in chat and I'm not paying attention, he tells me to pay attention. And he has an amazing voice, and he's intelligent, and see, I build him up, right? So maybe he doesn't ask for that 50 cents that I owe him.
Brilliant strategy.
Brilliant. Make him feel really good about himself. So today we have 26 competitors. We have 8 Faction 1 competitors, 1 Faction 2 today. Amazingly, we have 7 Faction 4 and 10 Faction 7s. Shall we go through the list there, Luke?
Sure. Would you like to go through the Excel or the actual tournament?
You can do it right from the Excel, because I've prepared it properly for you today so that, you know, it wasn't confusing.
See.
Isn't that nice?
Well done. Thank you. Excellent.
Yeah,
all right. So first of all, let's go in threes, Robbie. So okay. First of all, Master Lorad with Maximo Scipio. Very interesting little yellow and purple design.
There is a...
Then we've
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, go.
No,
go.
He's got some bigger ships in there. It's just interesting that it picked the smallest ship in his fleet to show off in this great here. But anyway.
Deceive them. And then we have Amazigh with history repeats and repeats and repeats. Because I'm pretty sure Amazigh Saint and Fleet's called this a couple times.
Yeah, I think so. But you know what? What's interesting, amazing, whatever you want to call him, he's doing Faction 4 this time, which is different.
Yes, actually, I just noticed that. It looks very nice. Look at that.
Yeah, it does.
All right, then we have Exterp 7 with Drone Dreadnought Power.
Power, feel the power. And then we have Putal with his beautiful one-ship design. This is the second one-ship design we've seen in the whole tournament, called KEK Troll Ship. So that's interesting. Yeah, it's one ship. It is one big ship, and I did test it. This sucker does fly fast enough. Actually, it's quite fast, surprisingly fast. Then we have Red Officer with Red Officer, and we have the 147th Imperial Expeditionary Fleet by Sumplkrum.
Oh gosh, look at that.
Yeah, it's a whole Star Wars themed fleet. I love it. I absolutely love it. Yep.
Then we have Pro Nube Electric Beetles. another thing from Rickaby, I guess. Gosh darn, look at that thing. It looks crazy.
It looks amazing. And oh no, it is Faction 7. I thought, or is it Faction? No, that's Faction 1. Yeah, it looks Faction 7, doesn't it? It looks like the little blades from Faction 7, but it is Faction 1.
I see. Yeah, I see the I see the 2 antimatters in the middle now.
Yeah. It's cool.
Oh gosh. So you know, Rickaby always loves these sort of like circular like shell at the front designs in the sort of way.
Yeah, where is Rickaby? We haven't seen him at all.
No, I haven't heard hide nor hair of your old Rickaby.
Oh,
and then we have Shoveler with the yes it is Shoveler with the Shoveler Tourney.
Shoveler returns.
Shoveler returns.
Well, it is the Shoveler. He's back. Yeah.
Then we have Toxic Talon 74 with First Yang Celestial Fleet. Gosh darn, that actually looks quite nice, almost.
Big old Faction 1 pounder. Love it. Absolutely love it. Then we have Honrumian Plague Fleet by Armor 18. These were, so they look like manta rays. They look a lot like manta rays.
Yes, manta rays.
Yeah,
There's the word. Excellent.
Looks really nice. And then we have Remix by Sacrifice Gaming, which is surprisingly Faction 7. It doesn't look Faction 7 when you first look at it, but it is Faction 7. And then a beautiful design, just gorgeous, by Sudlu. Sorry, not Sudlu, Sar. My apologies. It's Sar, and it's gonna be, you're gonna have a bad time is the name of it, but they're all of the designs in here are based on skulls and bones. It looks really, really cool.
You're gonna have a bad day.
I
don't know. I don't know how the song goes, but
I don't know either.
Then we have Arachneon Blood Horde by C. Hitler.
It's a good name.
C.
It's a good name.
It is amazing. Then we have Sergeant Wolfie Waffles with the ice beams.
Looks very icy.
Look at that. Very icy. Then we have Toxic T with Toxic Web.
Nice big asteroid engines in the center there. Looks very nice. Yeah. And then we have Diabolico. De Diabolico. Revenge at Honeywater. What happened at Honeywater?
I have no idea.
What the hell happened at Honeywater?
Honey. Let's Google honey.
He's looking up Honeywater. And that's by good old Shaky Box. Shaky Box is back for this tournament. And then we have our one and only Faction 2 design, the Bridgehead Defensive Fleet by SNW35. I'm really curious to see how well they do. If trust me, if Faction 2 won, I would lose my nut. I would be so pleased. I would be so happy if Faction 2 won one of these tournaments. So I'm really hoping he does well. And then we have Plasma Beam Heaven by Steam Cyborg, good old Faction 4 design.
Look at that thing.
Did you find Honeywater?
I was actually about to say. Honeywater. Registered is a healthy, all-natural line of delicious and refreshing water beverages.
Somebody was fighting over the Honeywater?
I don't know.
There was a big battle over Honeywater.
There is a YouTube video that says 7 hours ago by Honeywater, so I don't know what's going on there, but anyway.
Okay, so there was a problem at Honeywater, and Shaky Box is the deciding factor at the delicious Honeywater.
Apparently. Also, can I just say that Bridgehead Defense Fleet looks surprising. It reminds me of your OCD wars, of one of your battleships. It sort of had that sort of
Yeah, well, it's Faction 2.
where you sort of built the skeleton. Yeah, where you built the skeleton out of unobtainium and
did I?
Just reminds me of that.
Yeah, that's all unobtainium. Yeah. That's all unobtainium all the way through. And I think unobtainium has 1,000 hit points per block.
It does, but it's about 2 power points cost, so that's a very expensive hull.
For sure.
So now, the awesome Will with I is not cheating.
Aside from the poor English of the name of his fleet, I'm also quite distressed by his fleet, which is about as close to you as you can get to a troll fleet without actually being a troll fleet. So he's pushing the limits here. He's pushing the limits.
Of course. Oh my gosh, look at that ship.
It's gorgeous.
Now we have Wraith with atomic Avians.
They are gorgeous. Gorgeous bird of prey looking ships, and it's Faction 7. Looks just amazing.
Gosh, beautiful. Alright. Then we have Trihorn with Trihorn's 6th Royal Navy Fleet.
And something, and because sometimes these battles go by so quickly, I just want to point out something. Watch for Trihorn's fleet, in case I forget to mention it, because every single one of his ships looks like the top-down aerial view from an actual real-life battleship, and every single one of his ships are different. So it looks like a top-down view of like different variations of battleships and destroyers. It looks really cool. Anyway, sorry.
It does, yeah. No, go.
And then you have the Byzantine fleet from Warlock. Good old Byzantine colors, the deep purple and red there. And then Waste 47, it has to be done. I don't know what he's trying to do, but he's going to get there. What's that?
Is it a Byzantine?
Byzantine. Sorry, Byzantine, Byzantine. Okay.
You might... I'm probably wrong, but you might be right.
I'm often wrong. This is why I have you here to correct me.
No, so. Rob, no. Come on. All right, go on.
And then we have Comriac. Now, this is probably... Okay, so Will's fleet, God, is not cheating, is pretty close to a troll fleet. And this one, aside from the fact that these ships move very fast, there's a lot of them, with all of them having very few weapons and a lot of armor. So it's also very similar in that sense to a troll fleet, which is interesting. All right.
Indeed. All right. Then we have... let me actually get to my bloody Excel. I'm on Google right now. Waste. Okay. Then we have Xeno 6666 with the Counter version 5.
Once again, they show us. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Yes. No, I was just gonna say because I hate dying to meta. Go, Rob.
They show his spacer ship. That's all they're showing here. That's great. What is the logic behind reassembly, and what ship does it pick to show off at the feature ship? Feature ship is just a big spacer ship. That's crazy.
it usually shows off the first ship, but when you import it, for some or other reason, it gets the first and the last ship mixed up. I don't know why, but sometimes it does that, and then it displays the wrong thing. Yeah. But anyway, now we have Zerg Godmaster with Zerg Rush.
Very nice. Good. It looks. I think it's a faction 1, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's a faction 1.
Yes, it is. It looks faction 1 as well. Those drones, or those just. Can't tell what those are.
I think he had a bunch of missiles on there. I don't remember exactly, but we're gonna find out very, very soon. All right, guys. Luke.
Right.
Luke, are you ready for this?
I am ready. Do you have your pants on, Rob?
Oh wait. Oh no. Actually, should I go put on pants?
You're probably gonna put on pants.
Dang it! Okay, I'm not wearing pants.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Anyway. Doesn't matter. This is why I don't do webcams. All right. All right, no pants. All right, we're ready to go. Let's do this, folks. 26 ships. Excellent. Oh, yeah, I see they set off 4 on the side here for this. There we go. Oh, this is Shaky Box and his Honeywater battle, or his Honeywater ships versus Xenos 666 counter version 5 because I hate dying to meta. I hope he doesn't die to meta. What is the meta?
The meta is faction 4 and nukes, apparently. I mean, that's as far as we know. The funny thing is that he and Shaky Box are both using spaces.
Yeah.
So they counter each other's counter, and then all that's left is the meta.
So now they're anti-meta, and because it's so good, it becomes the meta? What?
Yes, basically.
Yeah.
The anti-metas become the meta.
The anti-meta becomes the meta. And I think that Shaky Box is actually struggling here, so, just a second, Xenos.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, Xenos is also Faction 7. They're both basically almost an identical style of fleet, except maybe, I don't know, what gave Xenos the advantage there? It was so small, it's hard to see exactly how that happened.
I think he's just faster. I can't tell. I've no idea.
Let's take a closer look in the second round here.
Yeah, let's just pause it quickly and take a look.
Just take a. Oh yeah, I remember these. These were, what cool designs! Isn't that neat?
It is. It is really neat. It's yeah.
So he's got Gauss beams, furry missiles, and
Gauss beams. Yes.
Yes, I love Gauss beams.
Explain it.
Yeah, the Gauss beams
would explain it, yeah.
Yeah, so he's got fast ships, he gets in there, and he does a bunch of damage really quickly, which is nice. And look, everybody's ramming too. Look at that, beautiful.
Those poor sticks are getting absolutely hammered. Oh god.
You know what? I think if Shaky Box had faced any other competitor, he might have done a little bit better, but he faced somebody with a similar style of design. In the sense of like small ships, I don't know if Xenos actually had any nukes here. Just really small, fast-firing ships with Gauss beams and furry missiles. Yeah.
So far I haven't seen any nukes go off. So
oh yeah, there's nukes going.
Yeah. Oh, are they?
Yeah. I know that.
Oh yes, I just saw a few.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shaky Box. I'm sorry. He's faction 4. My bad.
Shaky, no.
Yeah. Whoops.
No, Shaky.
What is a troll ship? Candy Klaus would like to know what a troll ship is.
A troll ship? So this is a really old, it's an old ship idea from like a good couple tournaments ago, but the basic idea is that it's a ship with like one thruster just so it can get into the tournament, but then it just sits there and makes other ships go to it and just suicide into it. It's really cheaty because of the way the AI works in reassembly, the ships aren't smart enough to realize, hey, it's just sitting there. Let's not fly into it. But speaking of flying into it,
but Will may have met his match. Look at those Faction 7 ships just cut through his side armor. Oh my god, look at that. I'm stuck! Turn around! But the thing is, Komriak has no rear or forward-facing engine, so it's gonna be hard for him to reverse. But look at him just wipe through Will's fleet. Oh my god.
Are they both Faction 7? Let me go check.
Yes, they are. I believe they're both Faction 7, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Yeah. So Komriak is just faster, so he could slice.
Will,
you weren't fast enough.
Yeah. Well, see, that was the thing. Will thought he might get away with just building ships that use sort of the same tactics as troll ships do. However, you know, because even adding a few engines, the rule for this tournament was you had to have enough engines on your ships that they would be able to traverse the entire arena in under a minute. So he had to sacrifice some of those points into those engines, and I think that, you know, he moved right into those little triangles slicing through them. It was great.
Indeed. And it's interesting because he's also using melee armor, I think, Will. Yeah, he definitely is. He has to be. And so the fact that Comrake actually sliced through him instead of the other way is just some interesting data for me.
Well,
so,
I think Will had some spikes in the front, but I don't. He didn't have it in the side, obviously, right?
Ah, I see. That explains it. Shame,
Will's
Will.
like, we will rebuild. It might be a little late for you, Will. Although he did pretty well for points, surprisingly. He did quite well. 33.
He did. Watch it on. Yeah, 33 to 36. Yeah,
he
the
still
line
might
in the
even.
sand.
No, he's done. Nah, that's it.
Kaboom!
Comriac wins round 1.
Comriac. Well done, Comriac. Superior rammers. All right, now I get to watch the smashing again.
It's beautiful. This is beautiful. Just watch this. Oh, he kind of chinks up. See, the front spike armor protects him from that, but they kind of get around around the side, and look at that. Oh, not quite.
The nukes as well. Will has a few little nuker ships in there.
Yeah,
they
he
are
may actually pull this one
havoc.
off. Look at this.
Oh, it's just
Comriac is stuck.
Comriac is.
Hello, stuck.
Yeah.
Captain, I can't get out.
Will's overtaken him on points. No.
And
no!
all of Comriac's ships come together to create one giant spinner. That would be amazing.
Those 2 ships.
What the heck? What's happening? For those of you that are old reassembly people, there was once upon a time in the early days that ships used to get stuck to each other all the time. It used to be actually a real serious problem when you're playing the game. Ships used to always get stuck, but I haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah, Arthur fixed up the code for that, I think.
Yeah. He's still spinning and out of control. It's like, we only have engines on one side. Well, full speed ahead then. Full speed ahead. But Captain, if we go full speed ahead, just do what I'm telling you. Just go full speed ahead. I think Will might. No, it's gonna be close. 20 seconds to go. He's still got lots of ships left. I don't know.
The interesting thing, Rob, with Faction 7 troll ships is the fact that the armor actually costs points, so you can't do the thing with like Faction 1 troll ships where your armor doesn't give the enemy any points. So this is interesting, actually.
Yeah.
Because
so you have to
this
make
is
some
one of
sacrifices.
Go. Yeah, say.
No, it's fine. I'm just fascinated by that one ship that hasn't stopped spinning the whole time. That is amazing.
Yes.
Comriac wins it. Sorry, Will. Yeah. Also, a quick note, I'm going to pause it here while I say something really quick because I forgot to mention it at the beginning. We also, and it's actually a great time to bring this up, is that we also give away prizes for the best looking fleet. So, at the end of the tournaments, so after the finals, which is probably going to be a week and a half from now, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. We haven't worked that out yet, but we're going to be deciding on who had the best looking fleets. And this is a good example of something that would definitely win my vote for the Sui Generous Award, the best looking fleet. So that, you know what, it's not only the best combat ships that can win a prize, it's also some of the best looking fleets. Now, the reason I brought that up is I just wanted to point out that Will's probably not going to win any awards there. Yeah. Look at this. Oh, watch this. Oh my god, just ate that aircraft carrier. So this is Trihorn's fleet, the one I was talking about. Top down, every single one of these ships are completely different, and they all look like actual naval battleships.
Yeah. They actually look really nice for that reason. Because I'm imagining it. If you imagine the old board game battleships, Rob, Yeah, where you have the 2 sides and the thing in the middle, and you're trying to shoot each other's things. It reminds me of like that, but in reassembly. It kicks a little nostalgia nerve. Oh, it's nice.
Beautiful job by Red Officer. Oh man, you know what, Trihorn? I think you faced probably the worst enemy you could possibly face as with these Faction 1 battleships. Yeah, they just sliced right through you, man.
Can I say that Red Officer's little spinner crab core thing back there? Looks very interesting, doesn't it?
It does, and actually he had to adjust it a number of times during the inspections part of this tournament because it was way too slow. But I think it makes an excellent battleship. Like it's doing quite well. Yeah, or are you talking about these here?
No, I'm talking about the little one back there. Yeah,
yeah.
The single, this little big ball
Look at
thing.
this.
just interesting.
Oh, watch
but
this.
yeah, I love how Red Officer has put this red, you know, these little tendrils around the main ships. Sort of at the backup slicer armor. Very
it reminds me of a design that was put in by a guy named Kindname or No Name.
Yes, Kindname.
Yeah,
yes.
where it almost looks like bones. It almost looks like there's a skull up at the top and he's got little claws coming out the side. It looks so cool.
Yes. Ah, shame, Trihorn. Trihorn, can I just say, I like your ships because they're actually really maneuverable. You have the little frigates just whizzing about the place, and you also have the little corvettes, which is it's nice. It's nice to look at.
I'm just curious. These little frigates, does he have any of those left anymore? Like the little guys? Oh yeah, see, look at them.
Yeah, it's tiny little ones just whizzing about. Yeah. they look nice as well. It's just
Oh.
It does. Oh. Yeah, that hurt.
And Red Officer has been putting in a fleet almost, I mean, just, he keeps advancing this particular fleet over the tournaments that we've done over the years.
Yeah,
and this is an amazing design. It's just so gorgeous. And it's effective. And I remember his first few designs like this, they were basically like V's with a couple claws on them. And now, look at them. They're absolutely stunning.
Indeed. Yeah. Very nice to look at as well.
Very nice. Unfortunately, Trihorn, unfortunately it looks like this is probably the time that we're going to say goodbye to you. But I love the concept of the naval ships. I really, really do.
Yes. And the fact that the aesthetic is carried over through everything.
Yeah.
Like, even the tiny little ships are little frigates, which is lovely.
And
look at
every
those
single ship
little
was
proton
different.
beams.
I know. Oh, beautiful. Good job, Red Officer. Excellent work. The Byzantine, am I saying that right? Byzantine fleet by Warlock. Beautiful colors, though. Gorgeous colors. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Nice Faction 4 fleet. Oh, what? Are those burst lasers? Yeah, look at that.
Slice.
Beautiful. Toxic Tea. Hold on, I just want to admire both of these designs. Very nice. It's very simple, but from a distance, it looks really cool. And the Byzantine, the color choices were fantastic, by the way. I just think that's really well done. He's got 3 little modular cannons in those big ships, too.
Yes. A perfect little split fire. Just bathe everything in death. And even the little ships. Look at the little ships with their tiny little guns.
Little modular cannons.
Oh, cute. I always love the little ships with their modular cannons.
Yeah, they look so cute. They're like, they don't look like they're that dangerous, but actually those modular cannons, even a tiny one like that is pretty potent. Well done, Byzantine. Yeah. Sorry, Toxic Tea. Sorry.
Sorry, Toxic Tea.
Shame.
The toxic web.
Yes, sorry about that. Oh,
I like small. I like small Faction 4 ships because it's actually quite difficult to make tiny little Faction 4 ships that are both effective and structurally sound, because they fall apart so easily. The main gun just goes poof.
Yeah. Well, the winner of the main event part 2 was Mons Pubis, who had just strictly little Faction 4 ships with tiny little modular cannons, and it did quite well. They're highly maneuverable. They maintained a really good distance. It's actually a nice little tactic. Well done, Warlock.
It was a great little skirmisher fleet.
Yeah.
Phenomenally done.
Yeah. Sorry.
Toxic.
I'm so sorry, Toxic. I'm so sorry, but I
Toxic.
think this is probably it. Yeah.
Let me just check. Luke! Deluks, no, pay attention to us in chat. Luke! Hello, guys. Sorry. Luke, Deluks, can you just... no, let's see. Yeah, someone fight, come on. I'm trying to read everything.
Maximo, Lorad, Master Lorad is here with another skirmishing Faction 4 fleet, and against Amazigh. Amazigh goes way back in time, guys. Amazigh has been building ships since before half of us were born.
Maybe not. I don't. Are any of the viewers 3 and under?
Well, you never know. He's been around for a while.
True.
Yeah, you never know. But Amazing got cleaned up by Master Lorad.
Yeah.
Did you see that? And I think it really comes down to armor. Like, I think Lorad just has just enough armor to sort of repel those shots from Amazing. Yeah, look at that.
Gosh. Yeah, you know, it's an interesting thing of swarm versus non-swarm. Because Lorad sunk more resources into less ships with just more devastating weaponry and more turning ability, and shame Amazing, because those ships look so nice.
I think Amazing's gonna win the second round. I think Amazing's gonna get it. Maybe there's still 60 seconds to go. Oh no, maybe not.
Oh, you probably.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think Amazing's guns have enough damage to properly punch, because they're landing a lot of hits. It's just the individual guns aren't strong enough.
Yeah, they just can't get through. Oh.
Whereas,
Amazing might pull it off in the final seconds. 40 seconds to go. 1 or 2 good shots, and he might be able to pull it off. I'd love to see a round 3 here. It's 1-on-1, guys. 1-on-1. Oh, nice dodge by Amazing too. Whoa!
Very, very nice to watch Faction 4 dogfights, actually.
Oh no! Oh, Amazing! Yeah, he just can't punch through that armor, eh?
Yeah. I think what Amazing should have done is take the amount of ships he has, divide it by 2, and so because we saw just now that 2 of the little ships both firing at one of the big
Amazing pulls it off. Amazing wins round 2. Good job, Amazing. Well done. Well done. Sorry. Anyway, you were saying.
I was the one clapping to anyone who's now angry at Rob. I was the one clapping.
I've been trying to keep my hands away from the microphone entirely.
Yes. Meanwhile, I'm sorry, Rob. I'm jeopardizing your attempts for no more claps. I'm sorry.
No. You go ahead. As long as it's not me, I don't care.
Yeah. So Amazing, basically. I'm actually glad that Amazing's going to lose, so he can no longer say history repeats.
History stops here. History no longer repeats. History stops here. Master Lorad wins it. Well done for beating Amazing. Well done.
Yeah. Well done. So Amazing, what I think you needed to do was less ships, and instead concentrate some of those resources. So for like every 2 ships, just turn those 2 ships into 1. Probably would have been more effective. But anyway, Shovel Attorney versus Waste 47. It has to be done. Those thrustable.
Both of these gentlemen are returning competitors from many of the tournaments past. Waste 47, yes. It looks like he has kind of a ramming Faction 7 fleet, and of course Shoveler is known for his Faction 1 fleets, and they have always kind of maintained that same kind of look, you know, over the years. But I think...
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rob, I'm having a little bit to eat because I didn't finish my supper.
That's
anyway.
Okay. In South Africa, it is past supper time, so we cannot be angry at Luke for eating. We have to allow him to eat. That's part of the cost of doing business for Luke. We have to give him the opportunity to eat.
Thank you.
I don't know who's going to win this. Yeah.
Shovel's always maintained the same sort of aesthetic, which is always looked quite nice. Yeah.
I think he's down. So. Yeah, he's losing ships fast here. It's hard to see exactly where the action is here. Let me just. Oh, I see. He's got I think he's got a ship over here. I think he's just got little tiny ships left, and it's Waste 47 is just doing a little bit of hunting now, a little bit of bug hunting to eliminate some of those few ships. Hey, some of those ships got stuck again. Oh, there they go. That's it. Waste 47 takes the first round. I think Shoveler, oh yeah. So I just want to pause here for 1 second. I just want to take a closer look. Shoveler has these little tiny guys with just basically there's no armor on them at all. Look at that. It's an armorless ship with just guns and defensive guns and plasmas and stuff. And then he's got sort of the medium-sized ship, and then he's got the large ship. All of them with that same kind of aesthetic. Whereas Waste 47 has these little ramming ships, and I think they did an enormous amount of damage to Shoveler right at the beginning.
Also, bye, Sea Hitler. Sorry, he's
bye, Sea Hitler!
It's so funny to say. And people are trying to yell at me because they want to get messaged. Dutch the guy, what is it? What is it? You too, Luke Does Games. What is it? What's the problem?
Normally when we do these tournaments, we don't pay as close attention to chat because we want to be really focused on the actual tournament itself. So we'll be back and we'll talk to you guys after the tournament. Just stick around. We'll talk to you guys. Don't worry. But I think Shoveler is going to get finished out. There's just too many ships. Shoveler just can't, those missiles just can't track those ships when they're moving so fast.
Yeah.
You can see those, no, I take it back. He did some good damage here. But Shoveler just doesn't have enough ships to keep up with the sheer quantity of Waste 47's numbers here. And at the beginning, those first blows with all of those ramming ships just wipe out half of Shoveler's fleet immediately. So, yeah. Unfortunate. Oh, Shoveler.
Yeah.
Look at all those nukes in the air.
There's so many of them.
There's like, where do you go? Oh, nuke to the face. Oh, that pretty much finishes the Shoveler. Oh, there it goes. Waste 47. Good job. Lots of Faction 7 in this particular tournament. I think we have 10 Faction 7 fleets in this tournament.
Yes. I'll count it. So Faction 7, 2, 3.
Oh,
4,
the troll
5.
ship, Kutel's troll ship. It's a big nuking. It's one big nuking. Oh, and he blew out. There goes his nukes. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, here we go.
There are 10 Faction 7s.
The problem, Putel, your ship should not be flying towards them. They should be flying the other direction. No. Oh, the humanity. Beautiful looking ship though, Putel. Beautiful looking ship. Zerg
Yes,
rushed
very
you
nice,
though.
Very nice. Zerg rushed right into the nukes. Oh, shame.
Atomic Avians. Yes, this is just a gorgeous fleet by, who is this again? This is, whoops. Atomic Avians, where is that? Oh, Wraith and his Atomic Avians. They are gorgeous. They're basically big birds of prey, and these guys would definitely get my vote for Sui Generis. But I don't know. Yeah, their combat ability. I don't know. It's just what, 3 or 4 big ships.
Yeah. Beautiful.
No, you go ahead.
Against nukes.
Against nukes, but he's done really well. There's only 1 left or 2 left. Wow, I'm surprised. I thought he'd go down pretty quick against a nuking fleet like Remix's here.
Yeah. Well,
wow! Atomic Avians wins round 1. Amazing. Bravo. So he only has 2 different ship designs here. He's got like a Falcon and an Eagle, I think that is. Well done. Wow, that just nuked to bits though. That first ship just evaporated. I thought Remix was gonna win this for sure, just because of the mobility, but apparently not.
Hello, Ryan Bennett, and Raid Builder, and Radiological Hazard. Welcome, you 3.
Remix takes round 2.
Also, Thomas Allright. Also, Thomas Allridge. Welcome as well. Dragon Wolf Gaming Titans, you 2. Just going through the chat.
Yeah, please do.
And Candy Claus. Amazing. Yes, Zerg ate the nuke like I ate my vegetables. Yes, Ryan. Well done. Ryan Bennett. Oh gosh, Atomic Avians are getting the Atomic Avians are getting atomized, it seems.
I think they got lucky on the first round. I think that Remix is gonna pull it off. Although if they get too close, those lasers will waste them. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. 3 more ships from Remix. I don't know. If they get in close, those lasers rip them apart, but yeah, there we go. What, 2 more? 1 more to go. Can he pull it off? Can Atomic Avians pull it off? He just has 1 more ship to kill. He's done it! Unbelievable. I did not expect that at all. Atomic Avians, not only beautiful, but deadly.
Beautiful and effective. 2 wins. Sorry, Remix. Tough luck. Oh, gosh.
Pro Noob here with Eclectic Beetles.
Yes, versus...
the Empire. Sumplkrum.
Yes. The 147th Imperial Expeditionary Fleet by Sumplkrum.
Beautiful. Actually, I just want to take a close look. I don't remember Sumplkrum had some... Yeah, he had some little ships. So I guess these are sort of the equivalent to the TIE fighters, I suppose. These little guys. Yeah. Interesting.
Interesting how he has them made. The little core, big guns to the left and right. Yeah, I think he has it like that for the sake of the thrusters, because the way he has them put out, I don't know, they might need the space.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Star Destroyer against that. Yeah, that's a beautiful Star Destroyer. It looks like the Super Star Destroyer from Empire Strikes Back. By the way, it looks gorgeous. Very, very nice.
Oh gosh, the Superstar Destroyer.
Yeah, I had to watch Star Wars just in honor of Carrie Fisher. Just the other day, just, you know. Well, Sumplkrum, you pulled it off. Amazing. Very nice.
Sorry, Rickaby. We've made some very nice looking ships, but they,
Is this Rickaby? Is Pro Noob Rickaby?
Pro Noob is Rickaby.
Oh,
Rickaby's
I
always
didn't
called
realize that. I didn't realize Pro Noob was. I think I remember that vaguely from a long time ago. Yeah, so I thought it was. I thought we hadn't heard from him at all. But yeah, it is. I guess if you say that's Rickaby, that's Rickaby. He changed his name, I guess.
Well, he's always called himself Pro Noobs. That's his sort of little joke. Sort of his faction.
His Pro Noob, yeah. Amazing. Yeah. Although I think he might pull this off this time. What's that?
I said Amazigh, just out of jokiness.
Amazigh.
I don't know.
He did. Yeah, actually, Amazigh sent some information on how to properly pronounce his name, and we promptly forgot it. So, you're welcome, Amazigh.
Oh no, amazing! Let me go look for it in off topic. I think I pinned it.
It's way back. It's way back. Yeah, you're probably better off just Googling it. You might get better information that way. These Startosaurs, he might pull this off again. Sumplkrum, I love it when you come up with a not only effective design, but a beautiful design. And I do appreciate the Startosaurs being such a Star Wars fan. So I think that's just wonderful. Although he does have two main ships. Pro Noob has two main ships left. It's going to be tricky to take both of those out, I think, in time. But you're still going to win it by points, I think.
Oh gosh, spam Tuesdays.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I allowed that. Sorry, my bad. We on our Discord channel we had something called Spam Tuesday, which at the start of story is flying backwards. By the way, that goes against everything I know. By the way.
Yes, which Spam Tuesday sounded like a funny idea at first, but now it's just impractical.
Because on the Discord channel, on the Discord channel, all that ended up happening is people would just clear the screen over and over and over, and that was Spam Tuesday. I'm like, this isn't fun at all. Here we go. We've got Sar and his skulls. Look at that.
Yes.
Beautiful. And then
crazy thing.
Armor fur. It is kind of like it's like a little, almost like a troll design, sort of. Fast moving trolls. With
fast moving. Yes. With
nukes, I believe. Isn't that nukes? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Which one are we talking about?
Armor for 18. Yeah, it's nukes. I'm sure he's got nukes as well as. No, Sar is faction 4. Unfortunately, Sar, just couldn't take that kind of damage. Beautiful ships, though, Sar. Gorgeous.
Yeah, very, very nice looking. Excellent aesthetics. But you just got Manta Raid, so. Raid.
It just got raid. I wonder if Armor Fur was thinking about the look of his ship, or if there's a practical reason to have that shape that he's got there. Like with the tail? I wonder if there was a reason for the tail, in other words. I don't know.
Maybe there's a nuke on the back of it? I don't know.
No, it's just an empty tail, so I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, unfortunately...
It must just be for the aesthetic then. Oh, it looks very nice. For that reason. Yeah.
Oh man, Sar just got blown to bits.
Blown to smithereens.
What? Comriac against nobody?
What? What are you looking at here, Rob?
Weird.
Konga's here. Hello, Konga. And Splinterman and Bow28. Nail has already been here. Oh gosh. Let's just scroll through the things. Smells like freedom. Thank you, Splinter. Smells like freedom.
Comriac is... I think he's probably going to win this. I don't... Well, you know, if Xenos can just keep applying damage, he might be able to pull it off. But once again, Comriac ships... Look at Comriac ships. There was 2 of them that were stuck together. Or 4 of them. There was 2 sets of 2 that were stuck together. Look at this. It's like, no, you go forward. No, you go forward. I want to go the other way. No, I want to go the other way. Okay, forward together. Amazing. No, that doesn't work. Oh, man.
It looks like a little, what's the little, the little timepiece, like the where there's the it's a big glass cylinder, but at the middle it's pinched together, so and you have sand in it. Looks like one of those.
Hourglass, an hourglass. Yeah, it looks like an hourglass.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's weird. But only Comriac is getting stuck. That's the only one we've seen get stuck, really. What is going on here? I got him! I got him! I got him! Oh! Except that he almost nailed him with the... Oh, but you see, Xenos also has the spiky armor and got him from behind. Oh, amazing. I don't know. I think Xenos is actually going to win this. I thought Comrack was going to get it, but he keeps sticking his ships together.
Yeah, he keeps sticking them together. Oh, by the way, everybody, as normal, there is a after party after this, or sort of an after event. If you would like to suggest people to fight against each other, as Lightning has, then kindly go to the Discord and go into Reassembly Tier 11 and put them in there.
Yes, and I will post the address to the Discord channel right now.
Yeah. Also, thank you, Conga. Laps pinned it. Amazigh. The pronunciation of Amazing's name is Amazigh.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. Yeah, that just my brain doesn't. I see A-M-I-Z. I can't do Amazigh. I'll forget that. Like I forgot it already. It's gone.
No, it's
yeah, there was an interesting story behind that too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, yes, it was based on what? It was a mech. It was like a mech warrior.
Oh, yeah, it was a mech thing. Yeah, that's right.
It was a mech from some game. It's basically what we're trying to get at here. Yeah, Amazigh. Yeah, thank you, Nail. Thank you, Conga. Well done.
Yes, perfect.
Let me read through chat.
I think Xenos. You know what? He's. I don't know what the thought process was behind Xenos' fleet. So it's Faction 7, he's got spacers, little ships with nukes. So he hates dying because of meta. So is his fleet anti-Faction 4?
It might be. I mean, meta is also nukers, so...
Yeah, and, well, the first main part of the tournament, it was Faction 1. So I'm just wondering what part of the meta he was trying to defend against. Either way, it's done very well.
Not sure. Yeah, I'm really not sure, but I guess Faction 4, if not Faction 7, one of those two, because those two are the only metas we really have, unless you're talking about troll ships.
Well,
but we don't have
troll
those.
ships doesn't count.
Well, yeah, we don't have them today. Red Officer
versus yeah, go ahead.
Byzantine. Darn it, Rob, you've affected me now.
I made you dumber. Yay!
You haven't made me dumber. Come on. So the Byzantine fleet by Warlock versus Red Officer with the Red official fleet.
I saw this and I thought, there's no way Red Officer is going to pull this off, but literally the Byzantine fleet flew into his and just got eaten. It was amazing. He's still fully intact. Amazing. Ryan
Bennett asks, did Amazing put a station core in his ship? Well, we can't tell right now, sadly, but if he did...
Station core in his Faction 4 fleet? In Amazing?
Wouldn't be illegal.
No, that wouldn't be legal because the station core is Faction 1, isn't it? Yeah, oh no, station core is just simply not allowed.
No, station core. Only the Terrans have a station core. I mean, these do as well, but it wouldn't be allowed.
No.
Unless you have Faction 1. But
that's
even
right,
then,
if you're Faction 1, yeah.
Also Faction 1.
I am super impressed with Red Officer. I thought, when you see a fleet like this, you think it's because it's kind of it's what's the word? It's
T8. Whatever. Okay.
He's got a niche. Like he's got a niche of fleets that he's going to do really well against. But then you figure he's going to have an Achilles heel when it comes to certain fleets. And I thought Faction 4 would just waste him right off the bat, but he didn't, or it didn't. Right? Yeah, it's amazing.
Well done, Red Officer. There we go.
Yeah.
Shame, Byzantine. Come on, fire!
Oh no,
fire,
he's stuck.
No.
Look at those ships just get eaten. And he's stuck. Another ship gets stuck. Wow, we're seeing a lot of ships get stuck here.
Yeah, we are. It's interesting. More so than the other two previous ones. We haven't seen them just get caught as much. And then spin like Comrax. Pardon me.
Wow, so he actually almost destroyed one of Red Officer's main ships there. Last time they didn't destroy one of them. But all of Byzantine's main ships have now been destroyed. I think it's just their smaller ships, which seem to be doing better against the Red Officer here anyway.
Indeed. Also, hello, Avi Kav. Welcome.
Hey, Avi.
Nail says my fleet is just testing. So Rob,
for those of you that missed what Luke just said there, just slow down the video. Go in slow motion and it'll be perfect.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to see if this is like
anything pertinent, relevant.
Any pertinent, relevant for right now? Yeah, they're trying to tell us stuff, but it's not pertinent right now, sadly. Guys,
I saw some questions about Stonehearth and some other stuff, but we'll come back to that later.
and modded reassembly, which would be amazing. A modded reassembly tournament. That would be crazy.
That would be insane. Pick whatever mods you want. Oh my god, I'd have to download like 300 mods. It'd be crazy.
Well, Rob, you can just go through and pick maybe 10 mods, and then
that'd be fun.
Let people suggest like 20 mods. Oh gosh.
Red Officer,
and then
well done.
Yeah. Well done, Red Officer. Sorry, Byzantine fleet. Sorry.
Beautiful fleet though, Byzantine. I really liked it. It looked really
very
good.
Nice. Yes. Who was Byzantine? It was
Warlock.
Warlock. Yes. Waste 47. It has to be done versus Maximo Scipio. Lorad.
So Lorad did really well against Amazigh. I don't know if he's going to be able to pull off that same kind of. He's actually doing great. Wow. Wow, just wasting ships.
We might have found the new Amazigh, and all we need to see is if he can beat Camo. If he can beat Camo, then we know there's witchcraft going on.
I wonder if people like Amazigh find, I don't know, they're like, did they just say they just found a replacement for me? Like how does that feel? How does that feel when you're sitting at home and somebody says, we just found the new Amazigh. The old Amazigh is no good to us anymore.
No, I don't mean that Amazigh. I'm so sorry. I don't mean it like that. I mean another one like you two.
Okay, well, it was funnier the other way. It was way funnier the other way.
It was funnier. Way more sad.
I don't know. I think Waste 47 has still. He might actually pull this off for points, though.
Yeah, those little thruster balls. Thruster balls.
I'm not sure. There must be spike armor on those thruster balls too. Oh wow. Nice job.
Which faction is Waste? He's faction 7, right?
Faction 7, yeah. Waste 47 actually killed all the ships. Well done.
Yeah, well done, Waste. Excellent. One win versus no. Oh wow, Lorad actually hasn't won once. I thought he had.
No, it's 1-0 for Waste 47. Lorad, I thought Lorad would do better here, but all those little ships. See, hold on, I just want to take a close look at one of these. So these guys here I don't think they have one little, what is that, an annihilator or something on them? They have one little tiny weapon on them. And the rest is all just melee armor. So the enemy gets preoccupied trying to deal with these little tiny ships, especially for Faction 4. That could be a real problem because of those main cannons. Like, they put a lot of effort into every single shot with Faction 4, and if they're spending all their time chasing these little guys, then they forget about the nukes, right? You know? Yeah.
Distraction swarms have always been a good tactic.
Yes.
Always. I don't think they'll ever stop being a good tactic. Until someone makes a giant ship specifically designed to murder swarms. It's always going to be a good way of just avoiding nukes. It's always a safe bet in the end. Gosh, those nukes.
And Waste is not really spending, like, most of his fleet is sticking together, and they're ganging up on every one of his ships individually. So although Lorad does have 4 ships together, and for Faction 4 that might be good for them at the end here in the last 20 seconds, but I don't think so. I think, actually he's gonna win by points. What am I talking about? He's gonna win by points.
Yeah. Darn it, Lorad.
No, that's good. I'm pleased. So, because then we go into a round 3. I always like with the round 3s. I'm really pleased when it's 1-1. Yeah.
Yes, I'm also really pleased when it actually goes 1-1, because then it's actually a balanced and very interesting fight.
Kind of a good fight, yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah.
And I think that's Lorad's advantage there. He was just keeping his ships together.
Wait, Splitterman, gonna vote Arthur's lead speak mod? Splinter, does Arthur have a lead speak mod? What are you talking about? Chat's going crazy.
There's a lead speak mod?
Yeah,
so what does it do?
apparently.
Turn the names of your ships into lead speak? Is that what it does? I don't know. Like what?
That would be hilarious. Ryan also asked, I think, a while ago, should he rebuy Reassembly? Because he bought it, then he sold it to get another game, and now he wants to know if he should rebuy it.
How did he sell it? How did he sell it? Or he returned it?
If you haven't played it, for more than 2 hours, you can
return it. Yes.
Return it. Yes,
Yeah.
you can return it. I'm trying to find the fancy word for return. Refund. There we go.
I could see somebody buying this game and not really getting it at the beginning and maybe returning it.
Yeah.
If you spend any amount of time with this game, you will love it. It's really good. It's really well put together. Considering, I think it was made by primarily one guy. I know he had a little bit of assistance with a couple odds and ends, but this game was built by one guy.
And it's impressive to boot for that reason. I mean, gosh darn, we have our own tournament functionality.
Yeah, and
which is lovely.
It was released in 2013, I think, was the actual official release. Yeah, and it's 2016, and we're still doing stuff for it. I mean, it's gotta tell you.
And also, if you get the game, you can participate in the tournaments.
Yeah, that's true.
So this makes and many people do tournaments. It's not just us.
Oh yes,
many other people. Yeah. If you go onto the Reassembly forums, there are people who do. There's NMSS. NMSS. Is that Mons?
That's Mons Pubis. Yeah.
That is Mons Pubis. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. He has his tournament, and he does one every month or so.
I think. Yeah.
Which is good and fun. And then many other people also are doing tournaments. Besides us. So yeah, there's a lot of replayability value in that sense. Oh gosh, did something just take a nuke? What?
Yeah, it was just an amazing nuke to the face and it just shattered. It was so good. Atomic Avians, I am so surprised. I did not think they would do this well.
Yeah.
Sorry, Zerg.
Oh, Sorry, Zerg. Ooh, there's the police going in the background.
Oh, when they're on fire, it looks like a phoenix. It looks like no, what's the name of it?
Yes, Phoenix. You're right.
Yeah. The flaming phoenix. Ah, that's so cool.
The phoenix will rise from the ashes.
Yeah. Well done. I'm super impressed. Zerg, I think you should have maybe not rushed. I think you should have taken your time, thought about what you're about to do, because getting close to these guys.
Yes, a Zerg turtle is what you should have been.
A Zerg turtle. Obliterators, yes.
Strike Beast, hello. Also you two, Anson and the Gobu77. Strike Beast says he got a dog for Christmas.
Oh, nice. Merry Christmas.
Well, Merry Christmas, everybody.
This morning, I was wishing I had a dog versus a cat, because my cats were driving me crazy. But if I had a dog, they'd probably be driving me crazy too.
Well, I mean, you have to let your dog out at night sometimes so it can go do its business.
Oh.
Which is
well,
but besides that, they're usually good.
Although dogs get just as excited to see you in the morning too, I guess.
Yeah, sometimes you get woofed awake or you get licked awake, which sometimes happens. Knows. Wake up, boss! Wake up! Gosh darn it, dogs! Gosh darn it! I love you, but don't do this.
That would be a very unfortunate wet surprise in the morning. Sumplkrum. Sumplkrum has been demolished by the Honrumian plague.
Yeah. Which is interesting. He lost quite a few of those.
He did.
Battleships. Explosions, lots of explosions. Oh yes. Let me go look in Discord to see. So far we have Lightning wants to verse his Keel Kaiser against another ship. Jonas wants his Red Titan go against Camos, Reds. Jonas, I think we already did that in the last one. In fact, yeah, we did. Another guy wants his Titan. No. Conga says, how about some of Deluxe's current reassembly series ships versus Laps's current reassembly series ships?
Oh, yeah, but my current... I think Laps, aren't you on episode 3, I think, aren't you?
I actually still want to release,
And
I think I still want to upload episode 3.
And my current reassembly fleet ships, one of them doesn't have new weapons on them, guys. Like,
well, no, Rob, we would compose a little fleet. You know, we give
okay.
ourselves like a PowerPoint max and just put in the best ships that we want. Sort of like that.
okay, I choose camo ships then. I choose camo ships.
It is a fleet that you put together, so I guess you do own the rights.
It's on my computer. It's mine. Yeah. I built it. Yeah. Sure, I did.
Amazing.
Isn't that how I said I was going to build my Red Fleet Titan? I was just going to take a bunch of camo ships and jam them together. One big uber camo ship. That's going to be my Red Titan.
Ah, hilarious. So Sumplkrum, look at that. He's got 1 Star Destroyer still sitting in the middle.
He's got his Super Star Destroyer left, and that's good, actually.
Yes.
He may actually pull this off. He's got more points.
Nukes everywhere. Very interesting to see. Gosh darn.
Yeah, but as soon as if those nukes start targeting that Super Star Destroyer, I think he's pretty much done. But he's preoccupied with the little TIE fighters.
He is, yeah.
Yeah. I've never seen a Super Star Destroyer fly backwards. I love it. It's great. It's fantastic. I don't think the Star Destroyers had thrusters. They only have thrusters in the back, I think. But who knows? We don't get to see.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all Star Wars ships, we only ever see big thrusters in the back.
Yeah, that's it.
They probably have turning thrusters, but
probably.
That we don't know. Welcome back, Sea Hitler.
Well done, Sumplkrum. Good job, man. So round 3. If you can keep that big Star Destroyer alive, I think you're gonna do okay.
Yeah, but the problem is, wow. Yeah, keeping it alive is the big problem. Because it's such a big target. It doesn't even need to be targeted for something to just ram into it. So,
I don't know that he's got... Just a second. Yeah. Oh, I see what... so if you look at the Star Destroyer, I think it's all... That must be armor spikes around it? Must be.
Ah, I see.
So he's got that... So the ships can't just ram him and kill him. That's a really good plan.
Yeah. That's actually a brilliant move, actually. Yeah. I actually didn't realize that Sumple was Faction 7.
Yeah, I know. It looks like a Faction 1, doesn't it? But no, it's Faction 7. Yeah, it totally looks like Faction 1. Just the way that the ships are laid out, the way the armor is. But it's Faction 7. Yeah, they got nukes on him. But he lost his Star Destroyer, and points are now in Honrumian Plague's favor now. So this
actually no. Sumple's got 48,000
48.
points.
Oh, sorry. I must have. Maybe that was a second ago then.
Did you see 4,800?
Yes. Okay. 30 seconds to go. Wow, Sumplkrum may even pull this off. Crazy.
Rob, do you remember the person who sent in a fleet? That wasn't 50,000, it was 500,000.
Oh, that was the guy that built all the battleships top down? I'm pretty sure it was his fleet.
Yes. Oh, I see. I think it was sent in for like the after party or something, but it was hilarious because it was just this massive force. And we had no idea why it was so huge. It's like, what did he do? Why is it killing everything? Oh, it's because it's...
Well, yeah. When you first look at the number, I thought it was saying like 49,000, but it was actually 490,000. Yeah. Whoops! A minor clerical error. It's just 1 decimal point.
It needs some decimal denotation, and then it'll be fine. Arthur, get on. We need to.
Oh, I love those. I love to see unique weapons in use. I just love that. That's great. I love. What are they called? The plasma bursts or whatever they are.
Yes,
burst pulse.
Burst pulse. Yes.
Excellent. Oh, I love that. That's great. It's an underutilized weapon, and it's a totally non-efficient weapon, but it can be effective.
Yeah, it's actually quite effective against drones and the like.
Since drones sure.
Hover around, and because the way the burst pulse works, it shoots all the drones. So you don't need lots of little PD things, because often the PD will only target one thing at a time.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about aiming because it just hits everything. That's great.
Just hits
Look at those proton beams just cut through that. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, I love that. Lasers, fire the main cannons. Oh, beautiful win by Arachneon. Beautiful win.
Sometimes I wish that Arthur would add in a really big burst pulse, like one that's actually, viable as like a capital ship weapon. That would be lovely, honestly.
That shoots out like range 1500 or something like that.
But really powerful bullets, because the burst pulse has pathetic little bullets.
Individually they don't do a lot of damage, but usually especially when you're fighting like capital ships like this and stuff, they hit like multiples hit, and it did knock out the shields there.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Good stuff. Oh. First Yang Celestial Fleet versus Arachneon Bloodhood. Gosh,
those station shields. Oh, see those? I was just about to say those station shields are gonna save him, but I don't know. Here comes the proton beams. He's only got or a couple of them this time. Nah, I don't think there's gonna be enough. I think Yang's actually gonna pull this off. Yes, there it goes. Boom. Beautiful job.
Well done.
One little guy. Run!
Round.
Fly!
Run away! Run away!
No! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! I want my mummy! Oh, it's all over.
Round 3. Fight! Or maybe not. Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, round 3. Yeah. So I don't know who's gonna win this. I think him losing this main ship with all those proton beams. Look at them all, by the way. That is a lot of proton beams.
So many.
There's so many proton. Oh, but he sacrificed his capital ship right away. I think that's gonna cost him. That's gonna cost him.
It's the damage. It's the danger of having a primarily distracted fleet and only having one ship with combat capacities. Very dangerous gamble.
Yeah.
So something like first Yang Celestial Fleet, and also like Sumplkrum with his Imperial force. He had the one big superstar destroyer. That was basically the thing that did all the work. And the same thing here with Arachneon. He has the one ship that basically does all the work. And the danger with that is that if those ships get taken out, say they spawn in the front or they get prioritized, luckily, then you're basically, for lack of a better word, screwed.
Well, yeah. It would be interesting is to see not only a way to assign AI to ships, but have so you could say the AI. At first, I want this main ship to stay back, and then say 10 seconds in or after such and such has happened, move in, right? Rather than, because what happened here, unfortunately, to Arachneon is that he moved in his main ship like right off the bat, right? He should have held back a little bit, and definitely, I would love more AI options. I would just love that.
Yes. Strike beasts. Yum, some Yang ship steak cut with a laser sharp knife like butter.
Very nice.
Hello, Cadence Videos. He says, "Hi, Deluks. It's Cadence Videos."
Hello. Oh, a good old faction. Oh, an old school faction 4 sniper. He just went jettisoning off. So there's a way to keep your capital ships out of battle. Just make them faction 4 and have them jettison off like that. There you go. Fighting drone dreadnought power.
Yeah. Oh gosh, look at all the drones. There's so many of them.
Yeah, big old faction 1 carriers. Very nice.
I love faction 1 carriers. Just the aesthetic of these giant lumbering craft. It's always so nice to look at, for me at least.
Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. It's got nice streams from those little guys, but they're just you know what? They're actually too far out of range. They're not actually hitting.
Yeah, I just noticed that. They don't have enough range.
Oh, but they're not actually flying close enough to the ships to hit them.
I think they're getting one shot. I think they're able to land one bullet.
And then
because the AI will take it. Yeah, the AI will take them in range for just... The AI will take them just enough in range. So they'll get maybe one bullet shot, but nothing else will get there. Because as the power goes down, the bullets the modules shoot go they go less. They go less distance. They have less range. Whatever. Blah de blah.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Okay, good.
So like if you look here, when you pause, so at the very, very beginning on that first shot, he's getting a couple hits, and then he activates his engines and then shoots backwards, or he gets propelled backwards a little bit from the shot, and then he can't connect with anything else. It's unfortunate.
It is. But oh well.
Yeah, that's it.
No.
Wow. Faction 4 got beat up. He got beat up. So the only one that's really connecting and doing any serious damage, except for at the beginning here, is that sniper.
Yes, because it actually has the range.
Yeah.
It has too much range. Too much range and too much power. I don't think we've seen many Faction 1 designs like this in the tournament yet.
I mean, we saw Faction 1 designs, but none of the big lumbering drone type. We used to see a lot of these in the early tournaments. A lot of this type of design with just a ton of armor and a ton of drones. But they also changed the drone behavior.
Yes.
It was I think it was last year sometime. They changed the drone behavior so that they stick close to ships. Especially with Faction 1, they stick close to. They act more defensively than they do offensively.
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, unless they're targeted, then they'll fly off. But yeah, normally they just chill around their mothership, which is interesting. But yeah, it's funny to think back all the way to the first tournament where people weren't thinking, they didn't have any of these ideas of meta and all the systems. People genuinely just sent in their home fleets and just wanted to have fun
every ship had a factory. You had a couple ships in there that were designed for collecting resources. Yeah,
there were I personally also sent in a few ships that were literally designed for collecting resources.
Yeah, I don't know, it goes for the simple days, weren't it? It was
when we had the first fleet tournament.
Yeah, when nobody knew who was going to be the big winner, and yeah, it was kind of cool. I liked those days, actually. It was good times.
Yeah, it was good times. And I mean, remember when we couldn't have fleet battles? There was only one ship. But Drone Dreadnought Power wins!
Yes, and Faction 2! Faction 2, this is the Faction 2 fleet that we were talking about.
No, when it goes up against ice beams. No! Oh, you cruel world.
Faction 4 ice beams. Oh no! Fortunately, the unobtainium can hold up against quite a bit of damage, but
it can. But for how long?
But
the problem with the farmers is they're not fast enough.
They're not fast enough to keep up with a sniper ship like that. No way.
Yeah. The snipers can literally move out of the way of those big lumbering bullets.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh, that's too bad. Takes a lot to dig through that armor, but it only takes, maybe 3 or 4 shots from that modular cannon. Oh yeah, wiped him out. Wow, nice shot.
What
else has he got here? So he's got, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? That's so beautiful. That looks so cool. Neat.
It looks very nice.
So yeah, farmers, unfortunately, slow missiles. Yeah. Oh, if he gets close enough, though, he does have schmutz launchers on there. Oh, cut him right in half. That's... how rude.
That's so sad. Oh, gosh.
Points. Yes. Somebody in chat pointed out. Faction 2 points. Oh, they were winning for a second. Oh, man, they were winning. Oh, that would have been great. Oh, how insulting would that be to port? Who is that? Ice beams. Hold on, I gotta look that up. That is.
Let me just plug in my headphones. Power.
Sergeant Wolfie Waffles is ice beams. To lose by points versus a Faction 2 with a Faction 4, that would be so insulting. But I would love to see a Faction 2 win. That would just make me so happy.
Sorry, what did I miss? I was just plugging in my headphones.
Not much. We started round 2. Of course, Bridgehead Defense lost round 1, and Ice Beams won round 1. Now, I was just saying it would be really cool if Faction 2 would, somebody from Faction 2 would win this, or win something, win anything. Just make me happy.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? I say that these ships are beautiful, but if you look at them, they're just bricks. It's just that we don't see Faction 2 very often. So when we see it, the color diversity of Faction 2 is just so unique.
Yeah, it's got the purples, the greens, the blues. Because I mean, depending on what you set yourself, obviously. But I mean, if it has 3 different color systems, which is nice. Because the unobtainium isn't the same as your primary and your secondary. It just takes it does a little conjumbulation of the two.
Conjumbulation.
So you have a lot of conjumbulation.
That is a great word. I gotta keep that.
It's yeah. Go ahead, take it. Conjumbulation. And so you have a little bit of, you have actually quite a nice bit of color diversity in that way. Yeah.
It makes even a simple ship like this look nice. It looks interesting, right?
It does. It looks interesting, yeah, for that very reason. Because you see it has the greens and the blues, and then obviously the purple, which is just, yeah.
Yeah, Ice Beam wins it. Sorry about that, Bridgehead. Beautiful fleet. Unfortunately, against a Faction 4 sniper ship fleet like that, you probably faced the worst possible enemy for you. And we're back with Red Officer versus, this could be interesting, Xenos the Counter. So yeah, lots of nukes probably flying here.
Lots of nukes. Lots of
nukes.
nukes. Welcome, Bill Wiltfong. I can jumbulate.
I can jobulate on the weekends down at the river. My friends don't mind. Yeah, you should probably conjobulate in private. People don't like that.
Darn it, Rob.
Sorry. I had to.
Okay, Luke does gaming. You got a guest artist and song name. What are you on about, Luke? When I was young, a marching band. Yeah. Splinterman, something dark parade. What? Splinter? What is this? What is going on in chat right now?
I don't know. They're talking to themselves now. That's when things go sour. Something dark parade.
A conjumbulation of madmen is what I call them.
Conjobulation.
Mad women.
That's not a real word though, right? Conjobulation. Pretty sure. Yeah. Good word though. Good word.
I own. My intellectual property is not made up.
So every time I say conjobulation, I have to say trademark. Laptops now.
No, you don't.
And I have to pay him every time. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Royalties.
5 cents.
5 cents every time. Yeah. Luke's gonna start receiving these checks for like 35 cents plus tax, so 38 cents every week. You'd be like, what's happening?
What is this?
What's happening?
It'll probably be about 7 rand, all things considered.
Okay, well.
7 or 6 rand if we convert Canadian to money. So I'll be getting a good few rand, you know? It'll be profitable. I don't know. Anyway.
Red Officer is getting slaughtered here. Those the nukes, that's the downside with these big, beautiful ships, is that, you know, the nukes just waste them. That's too bad.
They catch the nukes in their face.
I mean,
simply.
It's good for Xenos, don't get me wrong, but I just love the look of these ships. They are so nice. Wow, we're getting a little bit of slowdown here. Crazy. I mean, time is actually going slower. There's so much going on the screen here. Actually, the game slowed down for a second. Hello?
I can imagine.
Oh,
sorry. I'm
no, that's okay. I thought I lost you there.
I'm taking bites of food, and I have to pull up my mic so no one hears this.
No, that's great. Yeah. So Red Officer just getting pummeled by those nukes. Look at that. Oh, that's such a shame. I do. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was going to answer the chat. Well, Bill Wiltfong. Yeah, Lapsapnow or Lapsapnow, either one. I use both. Go, yes. Rob.
Oh, I was gonna point out that they do look a little bit like skulls, especially when he fires those annihilators or whatever they are in there. It looked like, it looked like a head and the 2 eyes, it looked like a little skull. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see.
A Red Officer would definitely get my vote for Sui Generis for this time around. Him and Sar are probably the 2 that I really like. But you know, we often do. I don't know if anybody's making us a list for a straw poll yet. Hint, hint to Conga or anybody else that's watching. We would love a straw poll so that we can post that up and then people can vote on the fleets that they think look the nicest so I can hand out some prizes for nice looking fleets.
Yeah. Yes, Conga, it's both. Thank you.
Atomic Avians versus Waste 47. This is, I think, probably... I don't know. I think this will be it for the Atomic Avians.
The Final Four! It's the Final Four!
We're up to the Final Four, folks! The Final Four! Oh yeah, they're just bouncing off of the Atomic Avians because they have... Oh no, the nukes! No! Oh! A birdie demise. Oh, man.
Yes. Yes, where's Rickaby when you need him, says Conga.
Rickaby, and actually Frostflight's been doing it for us. He's been so kind.
Yes, Frostflight's been doing it. He's been setting it up, which has been lovely.
Yeah.
Poor Frosty.
Yeah, I'm going to give Frosty something for doing that, because he did that for the first 2, which was really, really nice. I'm going to throw him a Steam game or something. Hint, hint to somebody watching.
Hint, hint to someone. Hello, Dragons PvP. He says, hey, Rob.
Hey, Dragons PvP. How's it going, man? We're just watching Atomic Avians just get crushed by nukes. The first round of nukes just wasted. Oh, no, the first round of nukes wasted every single
Lorad.
ship. Oh, my God. Brutal. Waste 47. How could you? Hey, Lorad.
And Lorad has just reared his, what? It's his stone head. It's a bust, it seems.
I think, Lorad, you went down, but you beat Lorad. You beat amazing. You beat amazing, Lorad.
Yes, Lorad, you're in this, and you beat amazing, as Rob said.
Yes.
Oh gosh, wait, what? What happened to the wall? Wait, what?
The birds got crushed. The birds got absolutely decimated.
No! I missed it because I was reading chat. Damn you, chat.
Yeah, so the first round of nukes completely wasted the birds, and Sumplkrum just slaughtered the first Yang Celestial fleet. Oh my gosh,
Sumple. Oh gosh. First Yang, no! First Yang!
I have to say, usually people build like Star Wars ships with Faction 1. Building it with Faction 7, there's some serious advantages to that. Because you can have your big ships, and you can have your nukes, and you can have armor. The melee armor, yeah.
You can have your nukes, you can have your armor, you can have your everything.
Wow, beautiful job. Quick kill by Sumplkrum on first Yang Celestial. So, we have three actual winners already. We have Xenos, Sumplkrum, and somebody else. I missed it. And then we have
Dragon
Ice Beams. Yes.
Oh gosh, Ice Beams. Go! Haven't we seen this? No, we haven't seen this.
No, this is another Faction 4 fleet against... yeah.
Go drones! I want to see the drones win. I want to see the drones. Not even the big dreadnoughts. I just want to see the little drones win.
Just. Oh, he does have some smaller ships in here too, just some little tiny guys. Yes. But everybody has drones. Okay. So here comes the drones. Here comes the drones. Does he have? He has defensive lasers, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. So Dragon PvP asks, basically in short, will you be playing Spaz 2 multiplayer with friends? Will you be playing it?
I think we've all been threatening each other on Discord. Every time we talk about Spaz, everybody's like, when multiplayer comes, I'm gonna kill you. I think there's been a lot of that going on in chat, so I'm definitely gonna be playing that multiplayer. I would love to challenge you, Luke, or fly with you, or challenge you. I don't know.
I'd love to build a faction, to build an empire together. That would be fun.
Would that be neat?
Crush every. Sorry, go.
That would be super neat if we could fly together, but I wouldn't mind, trying to beat you up too. That'd be fun.
Of course. Yes, Konga, Spaz 2 multiplayer is apparently a thing that's in the works. It has been talked about by the developers.
Yeah, they just mentioned it on the last patch, I think.
Yes, I think so. Bill says, Rob, really enjoying that Rimworld with the lovely Lisa, which were a good pair, very animated.
We were pretty tame to each other. I expected it to be way more intense than that, but we were pretty good to each other. Usually I attack her, she attacks me, and then it just goes downhill from there. But it was pretty fun.
Yeah, from my personal experience, it's absolutely bloody hilarious. I love it. Also, Drone Dreadnought Power 1.
Yeah, Drone Dreadnought Power 1 again against another Faction 4 fleet. This is a Faction 1 drone fleet beating Faction 4 fleets.
Yes,
crazy.
Yes, the meta is being rewritten, gentlemen, today.
So he's kind of using a troll tactic, slow moving ships.
Yes. Tons of drones, and drones might actually be very good against nukes as well, since if a nuke hits a drone, it counts as a ship, and boom, gone.
Yeah, and they sort of, you can see it. It almost creates like a shield around ships. It's amazing.
It also blocks bullet fire, which is an interesting point. Are drones the new meta? Asks Gonga.
Faction 1 drones, new meta.
I would love that to be the meta. That would be so hilarious.
Look at, he's just, Ice Beam can't hit him for the life of him. He's just like, look at this, he's like, oh, no, it just missed. See, the Faction 4 guns are they're not doing very well today.
Yes, Strike B says drone will win by points. Basically.
Yeah.
Also, welcome, David Bial. I started watching your channel for Terratech. Got sucked in on Hearthstone. Now onto Reassembly, Sword Coast and Rimworld. Currently my top watch channel. Nice.
Well, thank you. I'm sure you mean Stonehearth, but yeah, sure.
He means yeah.
Yeah,
Hearthstone. Stonehearth.
Wow, Drone Dreadnought wins it. Amazing.
Won by points.
Final two, guys. Xenos versus Waste 47. Here we go.
Here we go. The battle of a century.
Both factions 7. I don't know who's going to win this. They both have similar styles and designs.
Yeah. It'll be interesting.
Terratech. The good old days of Terratech. I've thought about coming back to it. It's just, Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll see. They've done a lot of new stuff, so.
Yeah. Give us your thoughts, Rob. Give us your thoughts.
On Terratech?
On Terratech, yeah. Why did you stop?
Or this, I think Xenos is going to pull this off actually by points. Yeah,
I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure about Terratech anymore. But they've
Okay,
done a
whatever.
lot of new stuff.
Reassembly.
So. Reassembly. I think Xenos is actually going to pull this off by points. He's got more than double points. This is the battle for the final 2. 40 seconds to go. I don't think they're going to kill all the ships though. I think it'll be by points.
Yes, probably. I'd love to see the drone dreadnought fleet come in here and just kill all the other ships.
I just can't see a Faction 1 fleet doing so well against all of this melee armor.
Oh, definitely not.
I want, sure. I'm actually super pleased that Faction 1 made it into the Final 4.
Yeah.
I'm very pleased about that. But I just can't see them beating some of these micro Faction 7 fleets, like with all the melee armor. I just can't see that. And all the nukes, no. There we go.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah, well done.
Well done.
Well done.
Shame waste. Shame. I was hoping those thruster balls would do far better, but yeah, I mean, well.
I think is it because I think it might be because waste little thruster balls, as much as I like them, they are a little bit bigger and perhaps a little bit slower than some of Xenos' tiny little ships.
Yeah.
And if you look at Xenos' ships, if you look closely, like they're just engine and guns. That's it. They're just engine and guns. Makes them highly maneuverable.
Strike Beast says, "Hey Rob, what about Don't Starve?"
I did do a short stint on Don't Starve, and people, for some reason at the time, didn't like it. I don't know why. It was multiplayer too. I really liked that game. It was really fun. I might come back to it one day, just on stream.
There is Don't Starve. Yeah, there's Don't Starve together. So you know, I'd be happy to do a little stream with you, Rob. That'd be quite fun.
Oh yeah, for sure. Actually,
I've
been talking. I talked on the Discord about starting a server on that too, because I think that'd be really fun too. It's a great game. Great game.
Now Patch can build a giant base in Don't Starve as well as Space Engineers.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Waste is actually cleaning up. Wow. It was. I guess it was just completely random. This is like, you never know who's gonna win when you get two faction 7 like this against each other. You never really know. It just depends on where those nukes land. You know, who sticks together. It looks like the little thruster balls are still active.
Yeah. Oh gosh. This reminds me of
your little spinners. Your little spinners. Yeah, those were cool. Yeah. Round 3. Amazing. Good fight anyway.
Oh god. It's so interesting. Yeah, it's just the luck of the draw in many ways. It's just the luck of the draw.
Well, with little ships like this, little faction ships like this, and they're both using basically the same tactic.
Basically, yeah. Spaces got everything.
Yeah.
Except the thruster balls, but.
Well, the thruster balls are the slower, quite a bit slower compared to most of Xenos' ships, I think. Although, hold on, you might be right.
I don't know.
He had a bigger Xenos had a little bit bigger ship, but most of them are pretty fast moving. I'm surprised that he's going after the little guys and he's leaving the thruster balls on their own. And the thruster balls have the obliterators, right? Which are really good at taking out small ships. So I mean, better.
Just pew and gone.
Yeah.
This is lovely. The obliterator.
But he can't track. He's having trouble tracking him. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, lasers are interesting because they're not a sudden application of damage, but they're stream.
Sounds like Luke has some stuff going on his end. That's okay. I'm really curious to see. Hello. It's a total toss-up. It doesn't matter really who wins this fight in the grand scheme of things, because all 4 of these Final 4 competitors have won a prize. It's interesting to see who actually wins it. Waste 47 wins it. But you know what? If we did this battle like 5 times, if we did this battle like 10 times, I think it would be totally 50-50.
Yeah, we'd get if we did this battle 10 times, we get 10 different results. So yeah. Alright, look at this. Now we have the drone dreadnought power versus the 147th Imperial Expeditionary Fleet by Sumplkrum.
Oh, the nukes. The nukes. Oh, there they go. There they go. That's the downside to troll ships like this. Or ships that are like, sort of have that troll ship like... Oh, and they're cutting through too. So, yeah. Oh, man. Such a shame.
It is. Oh.
Boom! Oh, there it goes. Yep. Well, you fought very well, Drone Dreadnought, and you came farther than many before you, so well done. Well done.
Indeed.
Those little Star Destroyers just ride up and just waste them. It's so great. That looks so cool. Just fly right through them.
Yeah, that'll destroy us.
Look at him. Boom! Oh, cut right down the center. Oh, beautiful.
Boink. Boink. Just slice. Oh, the humanity. Poor drones, says Conga. Oh, you're a shame, poor drones.
Oh, my lord. Actually, what's he got in the front there? Oh, he's got the furry,
Nick.
He's got the furry missiles in the front, yeah.
Welcome, Nick, as well.
Ah, welcome, Nick.
Nick says, is Reassembly ever going to have co-op? Well, Nick, we can't answer that question, sadly.
Yeah, it is a single man who developed this, one guy. One guy developed all of Reassembly, and I don't know what his plans are in the future. He's an aloof individual. It's hard to get information from him.
Yeah, also netcode is a massive problem. It's so difficult to make happen properly sometimes. From what I've heard of Arthur and other developers. Yes. It's just a scary thing, especially as a one-man team trying to figure it out and make it work. Oh,
took out the Super Star Destroyer. Oh, that might be the end of Sumplkrum. This is the battle for the winner of this tournament, actually, of this particular tournament. I think the Waste might pull it off. It's close, but I don't know.
It's got 5,000 points. I don't think Sumple could. He might be able to pull it back, but I don't know. Also, Conga says, it's rock, paper, scissors. Faction 1 beats Faction 4, which beats Faction 15, which beats Faction 1.
It doesn't make any sense, does it? I remember in some of our earlier tournaments, people, Faction 4, people would just hate Faction 4 because Faction 4 always won. And then you had... Yeah, that's right. It was too powerful. It was OP. Then troll ships, then runner ships, and we've accommodated all of these different things. I'd say we have
spinners.
I think for the most part we have a pretty good balance. We start to see winners from different factions all the time.
Yeah, it's very good for that reason. So I think we've made some excellent calls in terms of what we've banned.
And what we banned and what we control. And I think the fleets themselves, just the fact that it's a fleet tournament changes so much. Like if it's one-on-one, Faction 4 is going to be the winner, right? But
one-on-one, it's cut and dry. There's very little you can really do to make your one ship, beat a Faction 4 ship in those sorts of circumstances.
Yeah.
But fleets divvy up everything, because then you can distract the enemy, you can overpower the enemy, overwhelm them, just have one giant, kill everything, dreadnought. There's so many tactical options that it really makes things far more interesting and far more dynamic and diverse.
Absolutely.
Means you're going to have different winners, which is, always a good thing.
I totally agree. I think it's just, I walked away from tournaments there for a while because I was not sure, because I felt it was really unbalanced. As soon as we put in some rules about trolls, I feel like we've got some equity here now. I feel like we've sort of found our groove now with the tournaments and kind of having
we sort of cleaned up all the metas.
Yeah. I mean, there's still metas, but it depends. You can build one type of fleet that's really good at taking out 4 or 5 different types of fleet, and then somebody comes along and just has that Achilles heel on you, and that's it, right?
Yeah, indeed. It's that lovely sort of free for all aspect where there's no one meta that will always win because you can counter it. Because we've removed all the metas that can't be countered properly. That is. That's right. Faction 4 is still formidable, but we've seen, the drones beat it.
But they didn't win this tournament. Did they even get into Final Four? I'm not sure. I don't know. Did we have any Faction 4 in Final Four? I don't think so. Maybe. I have to check.
Had one versus. I think we had one against the drone. No. No, we didn't.
I don't think
Okay,
any
no.
faction 4 made it into the
no
final
faction
4.
4 got into the final thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So Waste
we'll just need to double
47
check
wins. Oh, round 2.
Waste
Actually, we
47.
have 3 rounds. This is a 3rd round. Final battle is actually epic here, guys. I'm not even paying attention. Amazing.
Amazing.
That Superstar Star Destroyer
Amazigh.
went down really fast on the first round, but he still won it, even after losing the Superstar Destroyer right at the beginning. It's the little ships that are actually winning, are doing really well for Sumplkrum. So if we, yeah.
Come on, Waste. Come on, Waste. Come on, Waste.
You're rooting
I want
for
you to win
Waste.
this
I'm
one.
rooting for the Star Destroyers. I have to.
Well,
the Empire.
I feel like Sumplkrum doesn't need a victory. I don't know.
Because he's won so many. I think he has actually won tournaments before. I'm pretty sure.
I can't remember if Waste's ever won a tournament. He might have, but
I don't remember. You know, it'd be interesting to kind of chart all the winners in history, just to kind of see how people have done.
And what the ships were and what they kind of relied on as their tactic. That would be, if someone got on that, we would be incredibly grateful. I mean, I might even do it in my spare time, but if someone can beat me there,
just kind of go through some of the old tournament videos and see who were the past winners of every tournament. Just to, kind of get a list of that kind of stuff.
Who are the top 2 would be a good idea, because from both the sides, it'd be very interesting.
Of course, Camo is going to be in there, but we can just ignore Camo. That's fine.
Camo doesn't count.
Camo doesn't count. And we've replaced Amazing with Lorad. So Lorad is the new Amazing.
No, Amazing. No.
Poor Amazing.
Oh, so sad.
He's probably
welcome, Shripper.
Oh, I think Sumplkrum. Yeah, Waste 47 takes it. Well done, Waste 47. You destroyed the Empire. The Empire shall return. Good job. Well done, Waste 47.
Yes.
Awesome. Good job. Oh, that was fantastic. What a good fight. Some really good competitors here. So I just want to bring up once again, I hope somebody is making a, let me just check Discord before I do anything. I don't know if anybody has made a list or is making a list and checking it twice. Just let me check.
He's making a list and checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Against, what? Robo Claus is coming to town.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure that we do get a straw poll and attach it to the description on this video when it goes up later, so that you guys can vote on the fleets that you thought was the most aesthetically pleasing. Because obviously, we didn't get to see him very much, but we have the KEK troll ship by Putel. Very neat design. The teeth are nukes. I love it. It's a great ship. It's a neat looking ship. And then we have, I like Pro Noob's design. It looks like a Faction 7, but it's actually a Faction 1. It's really interesting. These are the ones that I think are really cool. Of course, Luke, you can let me know what you think. But and then there was, of course, Red Officer with his. These are just gorgeous ships. Just love them. And there was another one that I really liked. Luke, what did you like?
I loved Red Officers, but I also loved Rickabay's. If we can look at his
Pro Noob,
I also if they could take a look at Rickabay's fleet. Also the Atomic Avians, of course, but I really enjoyed Rickabay because it's these giant ships with which just. He always and look at those little ships. The way he has the adapters going off like little
They look like beetles. They actually look like water beetles. Like just the way that the legs are back. They look really cool. And then the fireball.
A shrimp. Amazing.
And I swear he's one of these people that likes to put in ship designs in his fleet that look like another faction to mess me up while I'm showcasing, and then chat yells at me. Because they do. They look like Faction 7, but they're actually Faction 1. Well done.
Hilarious.
Yes. What else did you like, Luke? Was there anything else that I should point out here? I do like this too. I really like Trihorn's fleet. I know it's all gray, so it's not very colorful.
Battleship. Yes, it was also the battleship's fleet. Because I just love the fact that the aesthetic.
Every single ship is different. Every single one.
Yeah, that as well. Look at them. Not a single one actually the same. I'm looking at them all now. No, absolutely different.
And
different
and
armaments,
of course he has
different equipment.
That's right. And he does have one named the Deluxian class battleship, so I'm,
Yeah, there are 2 Kagaro class.
Oh, Kagaros.
3 Kagaros.
Okay, yeah.
2-0. Oh, this is 0L.
Kagaro and a Kagaro M.
There's a Kagaro R, a Kagaro P, and a Kagaro.
Yeah.
Okay, So it's the same chassis but different loadout. Okay,
Yeah.
that's also a good thing. That's also another nice thing. The fact that he spent all that time giving it a different loadout.
Yeah.
I think. Can we look at Remix's fleet very quickly? I'm trying to
Yes.
remember. There's one other person I liked. It might have been Plasma Beam or someone. I don't.
I really liked SAR. That was another one. It's just gorgeous. Like, this is just super neat. Faction 4, even the bones, like the bones and the skulls. I love it. It's great. It's all gray, but I think it needed to be all gray. You know what I mean? We didn't get to see those fleets very often very much because it got destroyed so quickly. What was the other one you wanted to look at?
I have no idea. I think Princess. I think it was Amazings or it was Shaky Boxes. It was either Amazing or Shaky Box. One of those I liked. Like, I really liked for some reason.
Pepe, no!
Pepe! But yeah, that's good.
Gorgeous.
Excellent.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for the final of the main event of Reassembly Tournament number 11. We will be back in about, what do you say, a week and a half?
Week and a half.
And we're going to do the finals. If you're up for it, Luke, we'll discuss it more in private. But
also the Titans, we need to do the Titans.
And we're gonna do the finals. So the final 12 are gonna battle it out for the battle for the T-shirt.
Yes, the battle for the
battle for the T-shirt. And we're also gonna be doing the Titans that day. I think just because the 12 will go really quick. I think. For the most part, so we can probably do the Titans then. So yeah, we'll see you guys in about a week and a half, I'll post it in the Discord. If you're not in tune with the Discord, I will post that now, so you guys can get connected to the Discord.
Yes.
Perfect. And otherwise, thank you so much for joining me once again, Luke. Your voice is enchanting, and I couldn't do this without you, man.
And thank you for having me, Rob. I loved to have him back as always. Good.
All right.
And to you too, chat, for being here to be crazy. And so, if you'd like to kick it off, to end it off, Rob.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So we're gonna do some after show stuff here. So for those of you that have stuck around after we've already said bye, see, we tricked you. You thought we were leaving, but we weren't leaving. Aha. So we're gonna do some after show stuff. We're just gonna pit some people together. Do we have any suggestions yet?
We do have suggestions, but I think we might as well just end it off proper first before we do that. The poor YouTube audience is going like, but we don't get to see this, and we're just like, we're going to read the suggestions out to you anyway. So, Rob, are you there?
Hi, I'm here.
Have you died?
Okay. So what? Okay, you sign us off then, Luke. Sign us off.
All right then. So thank you for watching, everybody. That was darn fun, and until next time, everybody. Cheerio.
Bye.
Doodly doodly.